Hello and welcome to our Bible Adventure Box Service. I'm Phil, the Children and Families Minister at Holy Trinity Stratford Parish of Churches.
And I'm Claire, I'm the Family and Children's Worker at St James's in Alveston. Have you got your box?
I have got a box. I got a box.
Shall we do our rhyme?
Oh, please.
Shall we? Are you ready? Can you join in with us this time? Here is a box. Put on the lid. I wonder whatever inside is here. Why, it's an adventure without any doubt. Let's open the box and let it come out.
Wow. Ooh. Ooh.
Now, in here today, we'll go through it, but in here today we've got a craft thing to do.
Oh, crafty thing. Like crafty thing.
I've actually put a glue stick in.
Glue stick.
Because you've not had a glue stick before. You've had pencils from us and all sorts, but no glue sticks. We thought it was about time you had a glue stick to make this very easy for your grown-ups.
Yeah. Don't eat it. This isn't the snack. It's a glue stick.
This is the snack.
That's the snack.
That's the treat.
Ooh.
And then in your box will be something else for your grown-up, for your mum or your nan or your auntie, whichever.
Whoever cares for you.
Yeah, cares for you for Mothering Sunday.
Oh.
All right. So make sure that you sneak it to them for Mothering Sunday. Okay.
And actually, today we're all getting ready for Mothering Sunday. It's kind of the theme of what we're doing.
We are.
Very important time in the church's year. And could some people call it Mother's Day or Mothering Sunday? You know, kind of that's the official church thing. But Mother's Day works just as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, 'cause it's remembering both, our mothers, but also it's the Mother Church. That's what, and people used to be able to come back on Mothering Sunday. They'd have a day off to go back to their own church, and they'd see their families while they were there as well.
Yeah.
So it's a chance to remember all those who care for us and love us. Like, look at our wonderful, behind us, all the hearts. It's all about the love today, isn't it? Yeah. But we're going to begin with our opening prayer. And remember, join in with the actions. We are watching you, okay? So remember, we're going to point to our ears. Find our ears. Head, that's the thing, attached to your ears. And hands on your heart. Find your heart. Yes, she found the heart in the right place. Loving God, thank you for the stories you give us. You show us how we should live. May we listen with our ears, understand with our minds, and make space in our hearts. Amen.
Have you noticed, Phil, that there's a few drums?
There's just a couple of them. Yeah, just a little drums.
A few drums.
A few little drums.
So we thought today we would do a song with some drums. But you're at home and you're not with us today, so you can't use our drums. So you need to go and run around, go and find something you can bang that your grown-ups are happy with you banging.
So not brothers and sisters?
No.
That would be good.
So that could be a saucepan, a plastic bowl, a plant pot, a box, anything. You can drum with anything. And you could also use a wooden spoon, you could use a pencil. Oh, you've got a bowl! So go and find something. We'll wait here. We'll wait here while you go and find something and we'll get everything ready to play. So you need to find something to bang and something to bang with. That's it. Perfect. What are you going to use today, Phil?
I don't know, something to choose from. A little COVID barrier of drums. You really do want to keep me away, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, near me
I
today.
might use that one.
You use that one.
You're going to use the big one, aren't you?
Oh, I could use this. I might do a mixture. Maybe about.
Yeah. So really, on this song, right, it's really important that you watch us.
Yeah, because we're experts.
And you stop and start at the right bit, because otherwise you're making noise and not music.
Oh.
All right?
Who would do that?
And I think we need to apologise to all the grown-ups out there. Yeah. But we couldn't resist this one, could we, today? No. So this involves some banging and some stopping.
Oh.
And in the song, Phil,
Yes.
we have a very strong. And then it doubles up. So see if you can try that to start off with. Should we warm the drums up to start off with? So let's use a very strong bang. No, warm up the drums with the beat. Yeah, okay.
Oh, with the
Okay,
finger. Oh, not
with
with
the
the...
beats. Okay,
Oh.
so we're going to go. Bang, bang, bang. When you want to play loudly, when you want to be loud, when you're in the mood for noise, we make a great big sound. Double it up. Bang, 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 bang,
Bang. Oh, stop. Bang, 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 stop. Stop, stop.
bang, 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 we bang, bang, bang a lot.
Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop.
That's quite good.
I
Isn't it?
like that.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, and then we have to make a quiet sound. How are you going to make a quiet sound, Phil? No, quiet sound. Yeah, you're going to tap it. So see if you can do that for me. So first of all, I need you to, especially the older children, you need to do your one pulse, crotchets, and your quavers.
Oh, I like quavers.
Not
You
the
see,
cheesy
they've got
ones.
prawn cocktail ones to come out now. I like quavers.
Right, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you happy with your drums
Yeah.
section?
No, awesome.
Okay, bear with. Let's put this music on.
Right.
Are you ready with your banging
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
at home, everybody?
Got my words. Got my words.
Okay.
Bang, 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 bang.
Okay, stopping hands. Beats in the air. Let's not have any banging yet. Are you ready? When you want to play loudly, when you want to be loud, when you're in the mood for noise, we make a great big sound.
Ah.
Bang, 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 stop. Bang, 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 stop. Bang, 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 a lot. Oh, my words. Okay, shall we do a quiet sound? Shh.
When we want
to play gently,
when we want
to be quiet.
when we're in the mood for peace, we make a tiny sound. Tap, 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 stop. Tap, 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 stop. Tap, 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 tap.
We tap, tap, tap a lot. Well
Ah,
done!
be quiet!
Loud!
Loud again!
Yay!
When we want to play strongly, when we want to play loud, when we're in the mood for noise, we make a great big sound.
Are you ready?
Bang, 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 stop. Bang, 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 stop. Bang, 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 bang. We bang, 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 a lot. Bang, 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 bang,
Stop! Well done! That's so good! Well done! You could do that again, couldn't you, at home? But we better put our drums away, I think.
I liked all that drumming. That was good
You like
fun.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good fun.
So we're going to come now to our story. And of course, we've got the actions for you to join in with our story today. So when I say baby, we're going to cradle the baby.
Cradle the baby.
little
Oh, baby.
Oh. And when I say basket, because there's a basket in our story, you're a basket, and you're like, kind of basket shape. You know that sort of thing? Yeah, bit of a basket shape.
Basket or basket?
But depends how posh you are.
Okay.
You know, is it bath or bath?
I have a bath.
You have a bath, do you?
Yeah.
Depends how posh I'm feeling. So you probably change throughout.
Yeah.
And then river, when we say river, we're going to do a hand like that, hand river. And you go splish, splash, splish, splash.
Splish splash.
And mother, the word mother, got to hug ourselves. Go, oh, isn't that nice? So baby, oh, basket, river, splish, splash, splish, splash. Mother, ah. There was a basket in the river. Splish, splash, splish, splash. There was a baby in the basket. The baby's big sister was watching from the river. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Bang. And God was watching too. Why was the basket in the river? Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Why was the baby in the basket? Because the baby was a Hebrew, a great, 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 great grandson of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So they're like people in the Bible, like right near the beginning. There are too many Israelites in Egypt, the king said to his soldiers. It's not very nice.
No, he's not a very nice king, is he, this one?
If we're not careful, there will soon be more of them than us. Blah, 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 blah. So I want you to kill every baby
Oh.
Hebrew boy. They're not really not nice.
No, it's
sometimes.
not nice.
These kings are not nice. Some Hebrew mothers cried.
I'm not
Oh
surprised.
no, I was quite upset really. Some Hebrew mothers ran. But this baby's mother was clever. She covered a basket with tar so it wouldn't sink.
Clever.
She laid her baby in the basket and prayed that he would be quiet. And she hid the basket, with the baby in the basket, in the reeds near the river.
Splish,
Splish, splash, splish, splash, and hoped that no one would notice. But someone did, and not just any someone, the daughter of the king himself. She went to the river to bathe. She spotted the boat. She sent her servant to fetch it. And when she looked into it, oh, what a surprise! The baby's big sister hid her eyes. She couldn't bear to watch. But God kept watching. He had special plans for this baby. The king's daughter said, I don't care if this baby is a Hebrew. I want to keep him. I shall call him Moses, but I will need a serving woman to feed him and look after him. And that is when God nudged the baby's big sister just enough that she'd jump out from where she'd been hiding. A serving woman, she shouted almost before she thought. I know a serving woman who can help you. Well then fetch her, girl. That's how princesses speak. Commanded the princess. And God just smiled. For now, little baby Moses would be raised by his own mother. He'd be taught the Hebrew ways and will be ready for that day when God would use him to set his people free. Brilliant, well done.
Yeah,
Good joining
good
in there.
actions.
Very,
Good
very
actions. We got a bit lost in the actions. We did a
My basket
basket
babies.
and baby, a mother, it's all a bit similar.
Babies, yeah.
But great fun. Well done.
Yeah.
So on Mothering Sunday, which is the middle of March, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. I will be taking my mum some daffodils.
Oh.
So she loves daffodils. She loves the colour of them. She loves the idea that it's spring.
They do. They look very cheerful and
They do.
lively.
They do. And you've put lots of flowers.
The
out
flowers?
today.
Flowers?
Yeah. So you might decide to take your grown-up, your mum, your auntie, your grandma, whatever, some flowers, or draw them a picture.
Pictures of flowers.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But I thought I would do a rhyme today, which is a quiet rhyme. There's no instruments.
Oh, all these drums and no noise.
I know. We'll resolve that. But so what you need to do is find something that you can scrunch up into your hand. So it could be a piece of tissue paper, a handkerchief, a
Bit of
scarf,
material, if you've got
bit of material.
some-
It doesn't really matter what it is. Okay. Scrunch up and hide it as much as you can. Can you hide it? That's not hidden, Phil. Hide it.
Hey. Oh.
Yeah, no, Phil. That's
That's
it.
it. Gone.
And we're going to pretend it's a little flower.
Oh,
Alright?
little flower.
Okay, and you have to do this very quietly and very softly. Right? Here's a little rosebud, curled up tight. You can choose the colour, red or pink or white.
Oh.
Slowly and slowly, hour upon hour, it will open up its petals until it is a flower.
Oh, look at my flower.
Okay,
Oh.
Ooh, smell those flowers. Should we do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah? So scrunch it up into your hand as tight as you can so you can't see it, hide it. You could learn this and show your mum this one, couldn't you? You ready? Ready? Have you hidden it properly? Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Ready? Nice and soft and gentle.
Soft and gentle.
Here's a little rosebud, curled up tight. You can choose the colour, red or pink or white. Slowly and slowly, hour upon hour, it will open up its petals until it is a flower.
Wow.
Isn't that clever?
That's so cool.
I love that one.
I have a flower in my hand.
Ish.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I like that one. I'm going to try that one again. Oh. Yes, Mum. Yes. Sorry. I know, Mum. I meant to do it. Yes, I will as soon as I can. I'm just trying to film something. Just trying to make a little. Okay, thanks. Love you lots. Bye. I'm 41 years old, and I still get in trouble with my mum for not doing something. I should have been in touch with my great auntie, but I haven't got round to it.
Oh dear.
I know.
She's a bit sad.
Yeah. And it can be really annoying being told what you have to do. You can be, can't it?
Yeah, it really can.
It can be. But I suppose that my mum does it because she loves me. And now that may seem a little strange. A sign of love by doing something we don't want. I know, it's a bit weird, but trust me, work with me here. Because in our story today, the sign of love from Moses' mother was putting him in a basket and floating it in the river. Now imagine seeing a mum walking down the street, putting a baby in a basket and hiding the baby on the River Avon.
It's not right, is it?
No, it wouldn't look good, especially if there were swans around. But because Moses' mum loved him and wanted to protect him from the king and what he was doing, she took that great risk. And the risk that she took meant that Moses could go on and become a great man. And there's many stories about Moses, what he went on to do, wandering around in the desert and the parting of the Red Sea.
We'll
do some of those, definitely, yeah. And that's where parents are a bit like God. Now, I don't want any parents to get big-headed. I'm not saying like God, but God doesn't give us what we want, but God gives us what we need. What we need to be better people, what we need to be able to help others and to make our world better. And sometimes our parents or carers don't do what we want or give us what we want, not because they don't love us, they do it because they do love us. And it sounds a bit strange, this isn't it?
It does, but carry on.
Okay.
You're getting there.
Okay, example. If a child wanted to play with some matches, what would be the sign of love? Would be letting the child play with the matches because the child wanted them to, or not letting the child play with them because it's dangerous.
Yeah, I'd have to say don't do that. I'd say, Phil, don't do that.
Yeah, don't play with the matches again. But remember last time. Yeah. So you're kind of, you're loving me by making me not do what I wanted. Yeah. Another one, if a child was to grab the toilet brush and really wanted to lick it, now what would be the sign of love? Letting them lick the thing because they really want to, or telling them not to. Stopping them. There we go. If a child only wanted to eat chocolate, what would be the sign of love? Letting the child only eat chocolate because they wanted to. It's a tough one. Or not letting them eat chocolate, making sure they had a balanced diet. Because really, chocolate's good, but constant chocolate, you're going to start to feel a bit.
When we go around Tesco's, you're constantly asking for chocolate.
I know. And you say no because you know it's not good for me. It's not. Now, at the moment, especially when we're all spending a lot of time together, I bet you that there are moments when we annoy one another in our families.
Yeah.
I mean, I live on my own, and I even manage to annoy myself. It's quite sad, really. But
it's an achievement.
It is quite an achievement. Yeah. And so, to make things a little easier, perhaps we can work together in our families. If someone asks us to do something that we don't like, let's try this one. You think the rule of 10. So before we get angry or upset, we have 10 seconds to think, why am I being asked to do this? Even though it's not what I want, why am I being asked this? Because perhaps it's because they love me and they want what's best for me. They're not trying to make me upset or be horrible. They're actually trying to do it to be better for me and for others. And I'd like to say this isn't just a rule for kids. This is for adults as well. If your child asks for something or for you to do something, use the rule of 10 before replying with one of the standard phrases, no, because I said so, or
If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times.
That one's my favourite. If you break your legs, don't come round to me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Now, it might be that your rule of 10 seconds could actually give you a chance to pray to God. But not so much a talking prayer, but a listening prayer. As you focus on God and what you're thinking about, perhaps you'll suddenly understand why this isn't being said to annoy you or to upset you. It's being said because it's a sign of love. So Claire and I are going to demonstrate. And Claire is going to play the parent, and I'm the child. I mean, typecasted again, obviously. I mean, who would have guessed we'd have it that way?
I know.
Okay.
Unreal.
Ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready? Okay, go.
Phil, can you please come off your phone? You've been on it for hours. I mean, what are you watching? Peppa Pig now for 2 hours.
Oh, that's so unfair! You don't love me!
Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah, absolutely natural.
But now we're going to try it again, but with the rule of 10.
Phil, can you stop watching Peppa Pig? You've been on there for 2 hours. You've got some homeschooling to do.
Rule of 10. Pause. Okay, I suppose you're asking me it because I can't just watch Peppa Pig. I need to do some schoolwork, and that maybe it's not unfair, and you do love me.
I do, and thank you so much for listening so well. Thank you.
And end scene. Oh, very good, very good, very good, very good. Now, even if you can do that, even just some of the time, I think, to be honest, that would be the best Mother's Day, Father's Day, Grandparents' Day, Carers' Day present for anyone. And so for our prayers today, we're actually going to practice our rule of 10. And so we're going to, first of all, think of something that someone's asked you to do when you thought, oh, that's not fair. And maybe if you'd used the rule of 10 and thought about it a bit more, perhaps it was because they loved you, and maybe you want to open your mind up to God and to know that love that can come and be shown in different ways. So, have you thought of something? Think of something, so maybe it even happened within the last couple of days, where it's felt really unfair, but maybe they did it because they loved you. So, have you got something? Have you thought of something yet?
Well, I must admit, I have a habit of leaving things at the bottom of the stairs for the children to take up the stairs to their bedrooms.
That's a good idea.
Because that way it makes the house calmer downstairs when they leave things, but also they're not falling over them every time they go up and down the stairs. Do they take them up the stairs?
Oh.
No.
No. Oh.
No. And I ask them daily to take these things up the stairs, and it does get me a bit grumpy.
You should put them in the bin. They'll soon remember it then.
Yeah, they would.
Oh, where's it gone?
I do get it grumpy, and so really.
So you need a rule of 10 for them to think, actually, Mum's not being unfair. She's trying to make our house better because she loves us all.
Yeah, they don't fall down the stairs and trip on it.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Okay, so hopefully have you thought something as well? Okay, so we're going to try our rule of 10. Ready? So somebody said something really annoyed you, but how might it actually be because they love you? Rule of 10. Now, for our next rule of 10, we're gonna think of something that we want to say sorry for. So it might be something we've done to a person, or it might be something we want to say sorry to God for, or anything. Just think in your mind of something you want to say sorry for. Ready? Go. And for the next part of our prayers, we're going to think of something we want to say thank you to God for. Okay? Something we want to say thank you for. Maybe it's something outside in the world, or something that's happened over the last few days, or something in your family. So ready? Ready, and go. And next rule of 10, we're going to think about somebody who's maybe not very well, or someone we're worried about. So we're going to just think about them and maybe just offer them to God. Ready, go. And then for our final one, we're just going to have a moment to see what thoughts come. Just see what happens. Just take maybe a deep breath. Go. Amen.
Amen.
Listen, praise don't always have to be about lots of talking and stuff. Sometimes actually just having that space, that time to think, can make a real difference.
Quietness.
Yeah. And so hopefully all of you at home, you're going to use your rule of 10.
So in your box today, do you remember when we opened it earlier, we found...
a boring bit of black paper.
Well, it's not actually. You've got 2 pieces of paper.
2 boring black pieces of paper.
No, you need to poke the patterns out. So in
Oh.
there are patterns.
I thought mine was broken.
No. So you're going to poke the patterns out on your paper.
Poke out.
And you should find a flower. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some stained glass windows.
Ooh.
I know.
Oh, I believe I have a tulip.
Yeah. Perfect. And I've got a daisy.
Daisy.
So you'll have 2 of those in the box because one is the front and one is the back. So you'll have to sandwich them together at the end.
Oh, that's
right. Also in the box you should have your glue, your glue stick.
Glue.
That saves you finding one at home. And don't forget, once you've finished, put the lid back on because we're going to use this again in a few boxes' time.
Yeah, so make sure you keep it safe.
Put the lid back on. And in here as well, you'll find some beautiful pieces of, because we can't give you glass.
No, because that would just be...
That'd be silly.
We're not that silly. I mean, we're pretty silly, but...
Lots of pieces of paper. Now, you will have to cut these into smaller pieces.
Oh, look. 3D! Oh, Claire, you're in 3D!
Yeah.
Wow!
It hasn't been to the cinema for a while, this film. So you're going to have to cut these into pieces of paper, into smaller pieces.
Oh, so you don't just go like, boom.
Well, you could if you wanted to.
They won't be as colourful.
Well,
Oh,
it's colourful.
wow!
So what I've done there,
Look at that!
so you use the colours and you use a glue stick,
Yeah.
and you can make a stained glass window that you could stick onto your window at home, or you could give to somebody as a present. But I thought they were very pretty and very colourful.
That's so cool!
I know.
Yeah, when you put that in the window, that's going to get the light comes shining through.
Like, come shining.
Wow!
Yeah, so we've got that in
That's
there.
a big
That's a
drums
big-
up. That's a big drums up. That is. I'm impressed. I like that.
So you need to just
Poke it.
poke all the
Poke it.
inside the blackguard.
That is going to be the best Mother's Day Mothering Sunday
think so.
present ever.
I think so. And don't forget to show us some pictures.
Yeah.
I've got a few to show you actually.
Oh.
Of people that have sent pictures in.
I love seeing the pictures of the stuff you've made. It is amazing.
Yeah.
And also, even if you've already used up your kind of bit of, if you want to make another one, then even just on a piece of card, you could just cut out some shapes, couldn't you?
You could.
And for that, actually, even if you maybe had some sweeties, some sweet wrappers sometimes.
Those
actually.
chocolate.
Those quality
chocolates.
chocolates. Yeah.
Other brands are available.
But quality chocolates on the street that have the kind of colours, you could actually use
Yeah,
those
you could.
to make even more. You could make a window full of them.
Yeah, you could.
Wow.
So we thought we'd make some thunder today. Because you've got some...
Ow!
Yeah. Well, it's April showers, isn't it?
It is,
March and
yeah,
April.
yeah.
We're going to have some rain. So if you've got your bowl or your drum, you can make thunder on there. You can make some raindrops on there. Yeah. Phil has a thundery drum and he's making some thundery sounds. Can you hear that? I know. Some raindrops. Should we do I Hear Thunder? I'll do it. I'll sing it. You just play thunder. I hear thunder. I hear thunder. After you.
Pitter-patter raindrops, pitter-patter raindrops, I'm wet through, so are you.
I hear thunder.
After you, pitter-patter raindrops, pitter-patter raindrops, I'm wet through, so are you.
Stop. Well done. I like that one.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I think we're going to have now our next song as well.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. So our song which we're going to play so you can sing along at home is one you might have heard of it, but it's called The Blessing, isn't it?
It is. It's called The Blessing. And the youth choir in Alveston are learning this at the moment. We're doing it on Zoom, so it's quite hard.
That's not easy.
But yeah, we are trying to learn this at the moment.
So hopefully we can all move along, dance along if you like, and sing along if you know it, or if not, it's a chance to get to know it even better.
The Lord bless you and keep you. Make His face shine upon you. Be gracious to you. The Lord turn His face towards you and give you peace. Lord bless you and keep you. Make His face shine upon you, be gracious to you. Lord, turn His face towards you and give you peace. Lord bless you and keep you. Make His face shine upon you. Be gracious to you. Lord, turn His face towards you and give you peace.
So thank you for joining us today. Make sure that you share with us pictures of what you've made,
Yeah.
as we love seeing them.
Cool.
And remember, if you haven't got a box, if you can contact either of us, we can get a box to you.
And remember, before any arguments, remember, rule of 10. And let's all try to see the times when we're being given what we need rather than what we want. So, we're going to finish with a final prayer.
Cool.
Yeah, ready? So remember, we go, we get a bit louder each time. We go in joy and laughter. We go. We go to play and to share. We go. We go to learn and to love. We go! Go in peace to love and serve the Lord. Amen.